Hey folks, Dr. Papa here, back with another episode on the Noob to Pro series. I have finished offline all of the slaying for the event armor with the exception of these mummies in here. So I am coming in here to do some slaying of these guys. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm going to do a bit of slaying here, and then I'm just going to set an auto clicker to continue to drive through and kill the stuff. Let's try the boss. Yeah, he's a little bit tough, but with my new sword that I got towards the end of the last video and these wings and armor, I'm not doing too badly. Alright, so I am just going to go offline as far as recording goes. I am going to let this continue to drive through and get these mummies. The nice thing is, with this being a quest versus it being a crafting thing, as soon as the quest completes, I'll be able to grab my new armor. But anyway, have a great day, folks, and we'll see you on the other side. So, that was a good bit of grinding yesterday. You can see I am in my fancy new event armor. I have also collected the White Spire sword here. Part of that, I neglected to record when I first got back home yesterday, and I was able to put on my white armor. I was able to use the sword that I got in the previous video, and I went into the volcano area now that that's opened up for me. But I was kind of getting beat up. Even doing one at a time wasn't helping very much. It was taking 3 hits to bring them down, and they were doing some significant damage to me. So I came back over here, or I moved back over into the Sandwalker area, and I just let it grind overnight to get me some levels and also get me some points to be able to do the White Spire. The White Spire costs 10,000 of the release stones. Now, it's convenient that I've got a White Spire because I'm going to need that for crafting this other item here. I need 200,000 cash, I need 20,000 of the release stones, and I need a White Spire, meaning that my White Spire is going to go away. So realistically, for me to be successful in the volcano zone, what I really need to do is I need to get up to 30,000 of the release stones to get another one of these that can be traded in for the cape, and that will beef up my back end. But I also need this White Spire so that as I go up in levels, I'm continuing to increase my damage. So today is going to be a lot of off-screen grinding, but I'm going to come back to you and finish up this video with that at the end of the day. So we'll see you on the other side. I should also point out, before I get going too far, that we had an update in between me doing things. The lobby is changed. In fact, if we look at the update logs over here, we'll see that the spawn area was revamped, the Dark Forest was revamped, raids areas have been revamped. They've got changes to the armors and so forth. There's new stuff in the Magician stand, which we'll go take a look at in a moment. And a lot of the enemies have been rebalanced. So let's go take a look at the Magician stand. We can now brew luck potions. What does that require? grass, wood, etc. It gives 10% luck for 2 minutes. Okay. We've got an XP potion, takes white flour and wood, so finally a good use for the sickles. And finally, the gold potion requires yellow flowers and wood for these potions. I'll explore potions another time. Right now, I gotta get into grinding mode for doing the rest of these event things. You can see the timer up here. We're a little over 6 days left until the event ends, so I want to make sure that I get everything out of this event that I can. And in my mind, that means adding the cape and getting a second white spire to make sure that I continue to increase my damage over time as I level. Hey folks, had to jump back in. I was looking at my quests, and although it's gone now, I did have a quest where I had partially done this Volcano Explorer, so I came back in to clear that quest, and lo and behold, what should happen but Dr. Papa has dropped Pyroclast. Pyroclast is a 400 damage sword, so even though I'm a little over 200 right now, this is going to more than double my damage and allow me to shift from beating up in the desert zone to beating up in the volcano zone, where I had hoped to be able to do multiple things. So, I mean, just one-shotting these guys. And so with me being able to one-shot them, I can basically run around in here and grind quite readily. There are some chests here. The chest over here is a bit of an obby, not too difficult, as I show you how to not do it. Alright, let's go through the world portal. Go to Volcano Land. Alright, so jump. I showed you how to get to the chest with the obby. I showed you how to get to the chest there. There are other chests around the corner. Now these have some elites. But I believe my new sword should be able to one-shot even the elites. Boom, done. Yeah, so I'm golden on this level now that I've got a sword that can help me one-shot everything in here except for the boss. And I'm sorry, I didn't one-shot him. I must have gotten a critical on the other one. Let's test that again. Yeah, 2 hits for the elites. 1 hit for all of these guys. So I'm going to stay around the corner over here. I am actually going to find another server and right up here where that guy is, where Justin, level 335, is currently nuking as the best multi-place to grind in this area. So we want to be up there so that we can grind 4 at a time rather than the ones that we've got. Oh, already there. So let me go find another server to get in that place, and I'll keep grinding. But now, instead of just grinding for the event stuff, I can be grinding for the lava stuff. And here in lava, or in volcano I should say, you not only have these magma items that you'll want to upgrade to, but they also have Blazebringer. Blazebringer is 2.75 times your level. So let me make that concrete for you. 2.75 times my current level, 210. Pyroclast, a legendary from this area, is doing 400. I will be doing 577. Now, that's on every single hit. That's not a critical. That's every single hit. So I'll be able to one-shot pretty much everything. Now, the downside is that this guy does require quite a bit. One, it requires 1 million cash, in addition to what I need for my cape, which, if memory serves, is it's either 100,000 or 200,000. So either way, I need either 1.1 or 1.2. I've got to collect 150 of these magma swords, which tend to drop about 1 every 20 or so people. And then I've got to collect all of these things. But once I collect this sword, I'm pretty much golden for forever. As I continue to grow, my main account is up at just shy of level 1,000, and of course he's doing almost 3,000 per hit. So definitely makes a huge difference. Furthermore, in armor, I'm already capable of doing this, but I'll need another 100 magma swords for the armor, plus all the other stuff, plus 500,000. So I need to grind for 1.7 thousand gold, 250,000 magma swords, plus the swords that I need for my pickaxe. I don't need any swords for the pickaxe. Yeah, that's just another 100k. So it looks like I need about 2 million. Yeah, to get the cape, the magma pickaxe, magma axe, Blazebringer, my best armor from in here. All of those are going to require me to get cash and so forth. Now we do have other wings and volcano cape that I'll work on over time, but right now I want to get the main source. I mean, considering I got to get 2 million to get there, it's going to be a bit of grinding today. We'll see on the other side.